reading is listed in the top pinned comment below this video if you are interested in that information. As always, Cancer, this is a general tarot reading, so the information and messages coming through this reading may or may not resonate to your personal situation and X, okay? So this is a new element to the reading, and these are only major arcana. And what I'm doing here is going to pull a card to see why you are still hung up on your ex, or why you can't seem to let the relationship go, or why it haunts you inside. You know, it's the reason that you are hanging on is going to be different for everybody, as this is general. So let's see what's up for Cancer. You guys are my 8th reading, and I'll tell you what, all the signs, it's a mixed bag. Really interesting what's coming through these Case of the X readings for January 2018. Alright, Cancer, let's see. Oh my goodness. So Aquarius received this card, and Gemini received this card. What this is saying here, I would say Reflection and High Priestess are the two most popular cards in the reading so far. High Priestess is talking about a really deep soul connection, and this here is talking about how whatever happened in the relationship you shared with your ex, whatever the way you perceive it, what you believe, just your entire energy about it, you need to come into a new perspective, okay? There is lessons and growth in that relationship and the energy of that relationship that you haven't incorporated into your beingness fully, okay? And until all of that information is fully received, absorbed, and understood by you, you're still going to feel this gravity and this pull towards your ex. And the reason for that is because there's this unfinished business, and many of us confuse that with, oh, we're supposed to be back together. Well, for some of us, yes, that is the case, but for others of us, it's because we haven't allowed ourselves to see the relationship and everything that went down from multiple vantage points and perspectives, so that we can truly learn and grow from that experience, so that we never have to go through it again, okay? So for many of you, this is saying, listen, Cancer, you need to revisit everything that's happened and look at it from many different vantage points in order for you to not feel this just incredible pull to your ex. Because some of you, you don't even want to get back with your ex, okay? But it's like you just can't let them go. Others of you, you're still very in love and you want to. It's going to be different for everybody. So you need to revisit that situation and look at it from many different vantage points, because there's a lot of information that you've overlooked, and you know that happens in a breakup where we have a lot of emotions that accompany a breakup that we have to filter through ourselves before we can have any sort of clarity and introspection, you know. So I get it, but that's your key right there. So let's pull some energy oracle to look at how you are experiencing this breakup and separation, and how your ex is experiencing this breakup and separation. Alright, so well, Cancer, with this, it looks like you are trying to get out and about and be social and not sit around like a bump on a log. Doesn't mean you're not missing your ex, but you're trying to make the best of it. Yeah, you are coming through as an energy like, there's lots of opportunity out there for you, and you recognize that. I'm feeling like the Cancers I'm reading for is probably falling more into the category of they don't necessarily, like, they're not pining to get back with their ex. They might be open to that, but they're equally open to other possibilities. Okay, that's the Cancer I'm reading for. You are not sitting there only waiting on your ex to show back up at your door. Okay, doesn't mean you're not open to be with them, but it looks like you're just kind of living your life and trying to move on. Your ex is showing up as deceit. So let's see, Angel of Balance. I feel as though, for whatever reason, because deceit is showing up, this is how your ex is experiencing it. They might feel, Cancer, that you have been dishonest with them, or you're not being fully truthful. Some of you could be portraying, yes, I still love you and things like that. Like, maybe you're confused and you're not quite sure exactly what you want to do if you ever want to reconcile. But for whatever reason, your ex is feeling like there's something dishonest about your energy, Cancer. And why would that be? Also, I don't feel like they're emotionally balanced and as stable about the breakup as you are. Okay, so Capricorn and Sagittarius had a similar video where it's like they don't so much necessarily want to get back with their ex, and I feel like the Cancers I'm reading for, that's kind of the case here. There's just something about the relationship that you can't let go of, and it's because, we have this unfinished business here. So I don't feel like the Cancers I'm reading for, like, I don't feel like you are wanting to get back with your ex as much as maybe they want to get back with you. Okay, and they're kind of seeing you as not giving them the full story about everything. So if you're like madly pining over your ex, I don't think this reading's for you, Cancer. Definitely somebody who's just enjoying life. Like, alright, they could have broken up with you and you're calling them on their bluff and you're enjoying it and living up your singlehood. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card to specifically look at your energy and your ex's energy. Yeah, you are in a place of peace. Like, Cancer, I don't think you want to be pinned down to any particular person at all at this point in time. Like, you just don't. Okay, there's something about you just wanting to be with yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean you're not dating, you're not socializing, you're not getting out there, but it's like you are enjoying this time from being in a serious relationship. Okay, let's see. Aw, this kind of breaks my heart for your ex. This is the card that literally says, if you love something, let it go. If it, comes back, it was meant to be. If it never comes back, it wasn't meant to be. And this is your ex's energy. So yeah, definitely the Cancer I'm reading for, you aren't the one that's hurting so much over the ex. You're still unable to let go for, whatever reason, but I feel like they are missing you more. They are pining for you. They are wanting you back badly, and they're letting you go and giving you your space because that's what you've asked for, and they don't feel like you're being fully honest with them about why you broke up with them or why you want this distance and space and time to yourself. Okay, that's just what's coming through the cards here, and emotionally they are out of balance. So aw, that makes me sad. Like, that really, touched my heart to see them come through with that energy. Oh, but you gotta be true to yourself, Cancer. You gotta be true to yourself. And honestly, you've got to come into a new perspective about this whole situation. That's your key to freedom. So let's draw some tarot cards to look at how the energy plays out between the two of you in January. I bet there are going to be some cross watchers that your ex Cancer, and they're gonna be like, damn right, I miss my Cancer so bad. They lied to me, they broke my heart. I don't mean to laugh, but I see it, like, somebody's just, like, hurting over you, Cancer, like, you are just everything, and you're just not having it right now. You are not having it right now. Even though you love them and you're having a hard time letting them go as well, you're in a completely different space energetically than they are about things. Cancer be breaking some hearts. Okay, so we had a jumper card. Palace of Wands, yeah. You know, Cancer, this might be a situation where you really love your ex and you're connected to them, but you may have, like, lost all of your passion and sensuality and, like, sexual desire for them. Like, it might have fizzled out that way, where they are, like, your best friends. You guys have a really good relationship, but there's just no passion, no fire in this relationship anymore. That might be part of the issue, okay? And it looks like, I feel like I'm reading this two different ways. For your energy specifically, I feel like you are really focused on yourself, working on yourself, doing what you need to do. Also, you could be very focused on your career. You could even be going back to school, trying to better yourself, okay? As far as your ex goes, they could also be throwing themselves into their career, trying to distract, but more than that, I just feel like this is energy of them saying to you, I'll do anything that it takes for this relationship to come back together. Well, we do have the Fool here, so, you know, there could be a new beginning of sorts for you guys in January. This could be romantic, or this could be, like, your final decision of just, I just want us to be friends, like, you know. So this is going to be different for all of you. So let's keep pulling cards. Strength reversed, the Moon, and Five of Swords reversed. Okay. With this Fool card, Cancer, I feel like some of you, if there is a romantic kind of rekindling in January, I don't feel like it's solid. I feel like it's more like your ex is breaking you down, making you feel bad, or, you know, you might have a moment where you really feel like you miss them and you're trying to reconnect with them, but I just don't feel like any sort of reconnection on a romantic level is long lasting in January, okay? It's kind of like in a moment of nostalgia or loneliness or sadness, or, you know, they just keep harping on you, and you being the sensitive, empathetic creature that you are, you know, you feel bad for them, just like I did when I pulled this card, because I'm a Pisces, and I was like, aw. So, I don't see, like, you guys at each other's throats or battling or bickering, okay? Just a lot of unresolved emotions going on, and I feel like you're being kind of secretive and not sharing everything about how you're feeling and what you're going through. Okay, Cancer. Also, with the Strength card coming out, that can represent a fire sign, mainly Leo, but we do have the Palace of Wands there, so there is fire energy, so your ex could be a fire sign, mainly Leo, but also Aries or Sagittarius, okay? So let's pull some romance angels to get a bit more information about this energy. Look at that. I open right up to reconciliation. I just don't feel like if there is a reconciliation, it's long-lasting. Like, I just don't. I don't want to say it's a moment of weakness, but honest to God, Cancer, that's what it feels like to me. It's just like a moment of weakness on your behalf, where you just kind of give in, you know, because you feel bad. have worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life, religious factors, and let your friends help. Yeah, Cancer, I don't see you, even if you love this ex, I just don't see you wanting a reconciliation in January. You're putting it on hold. You're spending time with your friends. You're spending time with your family. You're getting back in touch with who and what you are inside. If anything, you're only interested in being friends with the ex at this point. And with worth waiting for and that Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like your ex is saying, I'll wait for you till the end of time. I'll do whatever it takes to be with you. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. Like, they don't want to let you go. Even, like, they could have been a horrible partner throughout, like, your entire relationship, and you could just have had enough. And now that you've had enough, now, you know, they're like, oh, I'll do whatever it takes. Here, let me give you the sun, moon, and stars. And you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm really just turned off from this whole situation. I love you. Maybe you can't even see yourself with anybody but the sex, but you just need reprieve. You trust, yes. You needed this disconnection, and you're going to come into a different perspective, which ultimately sets you free. You are not alone, Cancer, in the universe. So, this is advice for Cancer regarding their ex. Believe in yourself. Self-reflection. Oh my gosh. Right there. Perfectly paired. Same exact message. Super strong, Cancer. Really. Take this. If nothing else about this whole reading, take this to heart. Self-reflection. Reflection. Yeah, that's your key right there. And believe in yourself, okay? And self-care. Yeah, Cancer, January is all about you loving you, you working on you, you being focused on you, you reflecting on this relationship, everything that it's taught you, the way it shaped you and grown you, okay? Any sort of relationship, I feel like, is just friendly. There may be a moment of weakness, but for you, it's just friendly relations. Like, you're just not in a space to reconcile. You don't want to, even if you love this person. So, Cancer, that is what I have for you guys in regards to your ex. I hope